Hello, I'm President Reagan, and you're watching hashtag Farley the Farls. Farley, follow me on Twitter, FMOT, Farley the Farls, hashtag show, presented to you by Goldfish. For anyone wondering, this is indeed a TV show. Yeah, I'm big time. So anyway, I've got with me famous chemist Neil Patrick Harris. So, come on down, Steve. So, Ted, I've been told, let's say, that you studied chemistry at Harvard for over 6 billion years?
You were told wrong, my friend. You see, I studied underwater basket weaving at Auburn University for over 2 whole years.
The same university that Mr. Postel went to?
No, his was a cheap ripoff. Mine's the real thing.
Oh, okay. So, underwater basket weaving. I don't think the viewers want to talk about that, do you, viewers?
No!
So, you're going to have to talk to us about chemistry one way or another.
Well,
what do you know
tie
about
the two
chemistry?
together, underwater basket weaving has to do with water.
Naturally, because you weave the baskets under the water.
And water is part of chemistry.
So I'd assume.
You see, water,
Such as the water you're drinking today.
the water that I'm drinking right now,
Right now is what he said.
that water is made up of tiny little things called atoms.
And they're delicious.
Absolutely. You see, each atom has a set of electrons in its outer valence shell.
Wait, there's electricity in my water? That must not be safe.
Not quite. You see, electrons are cancelled out by the positive protons in the atom.
That sounds ridiculous, but this is true?
Absolutely 100% kind of fake.
Oh. Does it happen?
It does happen.
Okay, then I'm willing to accept it. So tell me, what are these, you said, atoms?
Atoms.
Atom.
They're the smallest thing that you can ever have.
Like a pea.
Only smaller.
Smaller than a pea?
You see, each pea is made up of 2 or more atoms.
Even smaller than a pea. That's just crazy. So, these atoms, are they all the same? Is it just a bunch of them?
All of the atoms in the whole wide world are classified as elements, depending on how many electrons and protons they have.
It's classified like the lawsuit against my wife. So, tell me, what is water classified as? Just water, of course, right?
Well, not quite.
You've got to be kidding, Harvey.
Water is made up of molecules, and those molecules are made up of atoms, and those atoms are H2O.
That's silly, Billy. So tell me, this H and this dose and this O, what do they mean? What does that mean to me?
They mean a lot more than you would think. You see, this H, it isn't just a letter in your alphabet soup.
Really?
It stands for hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Okay, I can buy that.
The 2, it isn't just the amount of fingers that you held up just now. It's how many hydrogens are in every water molecule.
That's ridiculous. Okay. Then what's the O? What could the O possibly mean then?
It isn't just a way to mispronounce 0. It's also a letter, and it also means a name of an element, and that element is oxygen.
Oxygen. The stuff that I breathe in
The stuff
when I
that
do
plants
yoga.
breathe out when they do yoga.
Okay. This is crazy. Not only do plants do yoga, but we've got water made up of different things. So, okay. Water's made up of different things. That's it, right?
Well, not quite.
How so?
everything's made up of different things.
What?
I know, hold your pants and hold your horses. It's a pretty crazy idea.
That's ridiculous. So you're telling me that everything around me, you, these pants, my hair, even this paper, are
Is
made up
of different things.
different little things?
Each little thing made up of nothing else, because they're atoms.
Atoms. Atoms. You keep saying this fascinating word. Now, I've seen this word atoms on Twitter a lot lately. It's been trending, as they say. I've been seeing people talk about hashtag compounds, hashtag balance that equation, hashtag molecules. What do these mean?
Well, a compound, as I've said before, is a combination of different atoms.
Atoms.
Easy.
Like your name, Adam.
Like my name, Adam, only spelled a little differently with a T
Oh.
instead of a D.
Oh, alright.
You see, there's two kinds of compounds. There's covalent compounds and ionic compounds.
Wait. So not only are they made up of different things, but they go together in different ways?
Different ways. You see,
Wow.
the different elements, which are atoms,
Atoms?
behave differently when combined with different elements.
That's ridiculous, Hobbs.
Okay, you take water, for example.
Water you've just drank.
It's a covalent compound.
Covalent.
And that means that instead of being dirty little thieves, the atoms share the electrons, like good communists.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring, Joe. You see, every atom has a set amount of electrons in it. And every atom strives to have 8 electrons, but not every atom has 8 electrons.
8. You're telling me this is the magic number, Pierre?
8 is absolutely a magic number.
Alright, Jim. So, what's so special about 8?
It's really cool. You see,
Looks like a snowman.
it looks like 0 with a belt on.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's true.
So, in order to get these 8 electrons that each atom needs, they need to form bonds.
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 Like James Bonds. Like
A little different.
Bond. James Bond.
Like
Like your
covalent-
name.
James, yeah.
Bond.
Each atom in a covalent bond shares electrons. And what that does basically is take water, again for example.
Water. You continually talk about this water, Samuel.
I like it a lot because I have to drink it so much.
We all do. It's healthy.
You see, hydrogen in the water has 1 electron, whereas oxygen has 6. So,
6? That's a lot more than hydrogen.
in order to get to the 8 that oxygen needs,
It needs 2 more, if I'm correct.
2 more is
2
right.
more.
What it'll do is it'll call up its homies, hydrogen and its brother hydrogen, and they'll come over to oxygen's house and they'll all share each other's electrons.
So, we're taking this 6 from oxygen.
And combining it with these 2 to
These
make
2 ones
8.
with 6,
8.
and that makes 8. And that's what makes them go together.
And that's why they go together.
And that forms water and everything around me.
Yeah,
And what do you call this phenomenon again?
covalent compounds.
Well, that's how you do covalent compounds, folks. Thanks for watching. We've got Bigfoot on the show next week. Make sure to tune in.